Full holiday. We're here with my friend Evan.
Hey.
And it's his first time getting non-invasive face sculpting today. So, Evan, you're 25, right?
Yeah.
We're seeing a little bit of fine lines here. Let's see if I can show you. Flip it around. I had an idea. Okay. This is what we're looking at. So, we got some fine lines on the forehead here. A little bit of dark circles, a little bit of the crow's feet here. A little pinkness. This is all stuff we're taking care of today. Pores are a little bigger. And yeah, so since he's only 25, most of this, if not all of this, should be gone today. So exciting.
Very excited.
So face sculpting does so much more than just like getting rid of lines. And the thing about like Botox is like we have a video of this with an actual injector on my website on the Sculpting Faces page. A lot of times it'll just diminish the lines or keep them from getting worse. So even if people do want to get Botox to freeze them from coming back, see, I don't have any lines and I've never had Botox. We actually get rid of the lines here by getting rid of the toxic buildup in between the muscles that are spasming. And then see, sometimes muscles will be doing too much and then that's going to cause a line. Just like if we do a bunch of sit-ups, we'll get lines in the abs. The same thing happens in the face, but we don't want lines in the face. So we're going to relax the ones that are doing too much. And then sometimes when certain ones are doing too much, like the elevators on the eyes, these ones will get lazy. So these ones will do too much and then this will start to sag a little bit. So Evan has tons of ATP running through his veins. It's like our cellular currency from which our cells make new cells. And those levels start to drop off about age 28. So the younger you can start non-invasive face sculpting, start boosting those ATP levels, then the better chances you'll have of not ever needing any kind of injectables or surgery. So I'm almost 38. No lines, no wrinkles, can't find them. But you know what? I am going to be doing a face sculpting on myself right after this because consistency is key. And then Evan had just recently lost a ton of weight working out with a trainer. What kind of workouts do you like to do?
Lots of just basic strength training. And then recently she adjusts my program every 3 months or so. We have a Pilates day.
Oh, fun. I love Pilates.
It is.
Are you doing floor Pilates?
Yeah, I just do it at home because I was like, I'm too busy to be at the gym 5 days a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we do it? Yeah, 1 or 2 days where I could be at home, and so she gave me a Pilates day to just follow at home.
And honestly, a lot of the stuff that you do, if you have a foam roller, a lot of the stuff that they do on the reformers and stuff, you can totally do at home, just on the foam roller. I do that all the time.
Yeah, that I would say that day, it's 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
It is. Yeah, it's pretty quick. It's basic, but it whoops me together.
Oh my gosh, it's a whole different type of working out.
It is so horrible. It's good. I feel great after. But oh my god, I'm dying after.
I'll send you my favorite one. I've been doing this since college. Back when I was in college, Netflix, they would mail you DVDs. It wasn't
oh yeah.
It wasn't a subscription online anything yet. So then me and my girls, my girlfriends, my roommates, we would all pick a different workout DVD, the three of us, and then we'd all try it. And the one that I there's three that I fell in love with through all of those workout DVDs. The MTV Pilates with Kristen McGee is the best, and it's free on YouTube.
Okay.
It's fantastic. And whoever put it on there also named it the best Pilates ever. But I love it because you're on the floor the whole time. It's 45 minutes, and it doesn't matter if you're beginner or if you're tired or you're an expert. Mm-hmm. You can customize it to your own level. Okay. So I still do the 15 minutes. I'm not saying trade it.
Right.
But this one is really good to do before or after a workout. And man, I kept loaning it out. I'd be like, yeah, you can borrow this. I had to buy the DVD so many times. I was so glad when somebody finally put it on YouTube for free.
Yeah. But yeah, aside from Pilates, I just do some strength training and cardio here and there. The cardio, I just do like some like walking on the treadmill after I'm done a little bit, and I've got a walking pad, so I do that while I work.
Oh, fun. You should get a vibration plate too. I love them.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, I have one in the other room. We can try it out. I'd like love it. Oh my gosh. Like 10 minutes on that. And I'll do like kettlebells with it sometimes, or I'll do like planks, like, you know, Pilates stuff with it. But you get like 30 minutes of working out in like 10 minutes. It's amazing.
Wow, yeah.
And it helps with like cellulite and lymphatic drainage, like other things that cause like swelling and stuff. Like,
yeah.
I love the vibration plate. I have one at home and here.
I'm all about as fast as possible.
Me too.
When it comes to working out, I'm like, let's get this shit done.
Oh yeah, next time you come, we'll have to try the body sculpting at the same time too.
Yeah.
I don't want to overwhelm you, one thing at a time, but you will, yeah. That's Laura's favorite.
Yeah.
So the body sculpting also helps to tighten as well. Tighten the skin and tone muscle. It's not just like losing fat.
Right.
So it literally is like a workout time machine. So if you want to try that next time, like you can do any kind of cardio, whatever, before or after, Pilates before or after, but it's if you do it on a day where like you're doing like core and like a leg day at the gym and then come do it right after, then you get way more results from whatever you just lifted on.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't really matter for like cardio before or after, but lifting, it makes a huge difference if you lift and then come do it.
Yeah.
I always go do like my little booty machine
Oh yeah.
at the gym. There's like one that I swear I only go to this gym for this one booty machine.
Nice.
Thank you, Miss Bunny. I hope you had an amazing Christmas. It's Evan's first time getting some face sculpting done. He's only 25. He's got a little bit of lines in the forehead here. I was like, well, baby, you're so young. You're going to have such fast results with this. You'll never need the Botox. Plus, he's got gorgeous bone structure. So, you know, with the face sculpting, it just shows all of that off. And you know, the tone of the skin is going to be better. It's just like literally better in every single way. Now, for people who like love their Botox, you know, they're older, they want to, you know, we'll get rid of the wrinkles. First, come get rid of the wrinkles with us first. And then you get the Botox after if you want to freeze it so they don't come back. But Botox is not going to get rid of the wrinkles. We can get rid of them here, and then you can go freeze them later if you want to do the Botox. Everybody's different. Everybody's got different body chemistry and what works for them. For me, like how I got into holistic skincare is because my skin is extremely sensitive and reactive to everything. Anything like harsh or medical. I tried like all the things and it was just like, just got worse and worse. So then I found my lovely Indian mom, Rana. We're going to be seeing her on Sunday. We'll bring her in a little live stream. And so she was doing Indian skincare, Ayurveda. And she like totally fixed my face in a couple hours. I was like crying. My face was like falling off from all the harsh stuff. So everybody's skin is different, you know. One of the things that Evan said that he was using was it retinol or retin-A?
Retinol, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna throw that one in the trash. I'm not a fan of that one. It was giving me like premature fine lines and wrinkles when I was like 16 and they were trying to give that to me. There's no reason a 16-year-old should have fine lines or wrinkles. If you are in your early 20s and you have fine lines and wrinkles and you've been using retinol products, that could be why. It's like overly drying. It does the cell turnover too fast, and then you just get like layers of skin on there. So
it's so funny because that's like what people say like it's supposed to help. And
well, they do the same thing with acne products. Like I was using all these things that they say like same thing I tell like acne clients. It's like, you know, if you have anything with salicylic acid in it, retinol or benzoyl peroxide, throw it all in the trash. Throw it all in the trash.
I used to have really bad acne in like junior high and high school. And so I did Accutane.
Ooh, yes. That's another thing that will dry out your skin prematurely.
Oh, yeah.
It literally dries out your organs, everything. If you can avoid it at all costs, that would be great. Like a lot of my acne clients were on the verge of having to do Accutane before they found me. They definitely was. That was their next step before I found my Indian mom. Thank God. Yeah, all of my acne clients, usually it's only gonna take between like 3 to 6 treatments for an acne client. Even like if it's really bad, maybe like 12. You know. And then after we're getting rid of like the toxic buildup underneath and we get the skin on the right frequency, then they really don't have problems with acne anymore. Like maybe a little hormonal breakout here and there, but not like there's a difference between having like a little zit, you know,
Oh yeah,
when you're period or you're dehydrated and having acne.
Yeah. I had like cystic acne. It was horrible.
Yeah, mine was like my face was literally falling off.
Yeah.
So now we can fix that holistically without the drugs that could make you old sooner.
It was horrible.
But he didn't know me back then.
Right,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, my face was literally from all the stuff that they were giving me, like oral antibiotic, topical steroid. I was working at a restaurant and I couldn't work in food anymore because my face was falling off. It was like acne and dried up, and like the heaviest makeup wouldn't hold it on. And then thank God I found my Indian mom shortly after that, because she gave me like a 2-hour facial and it was like 80% better. I'm like, huh? Throwing all of this in the trash. So we do a lot of custom blended masks. The face sculpting also helps with like acne. Whenever I do the face sculpting on my face, I always do it on the blue frequency, which helps with acne just because I'm more acne prone. But yeah, your girl doesn't even have makeup on today. I got some mascara and some lips. It's gonna be looking good.
It truly is flawless in person.
Glowing. I see you even in person. Flawless, baby. So if you want flawless skin, then book online at elovardo.com. Good morning, darlings. We're doing awesome because we're melting away these wrinkles so fast. It's so fun. It's just like, it's similar to that satisfaction as an esthetician where you're like popping zits or getting out a blackhead, because it's like instant gratification. That's how it is when I'm getting rid of these lines on his face, because they're already melting away. Now, obviously, he's younger, so the younger you are, but we even have, I've got pictures on the website you can see of people whose fine lines went away and they're like their 50s and they went away in an hour. So I was like, oh yeah, baby, you can be easy. It's easy. So how was your Christmas? Did you celebrate Christmas?
I do. It was lovely. My mom lives up in Noblesville.
Oh, close.
So yeah, I go up there on Christmas Eve.
You have a little sleepover?
I did not. She moved when I was in college, so I don't have like a bedroom or anything.
Oh, okay.
Anymore. Like I need my own bed.
Yeah, I feel that.
But yeah, it was good. How about you?
I was recovering from like sickness. I was just starting to feel better the day before, but my grandma's in her 80s and my sister's pregnant. So
oh yeah, gotta be careful.
I always just want to be on the careful side of things, even like with spa stuff. Like if I feel good, I let myself feel good for an entire day, and then I'll go back to taking clients. So, but I was feeling good. I just wasn't trying to, be around sensitive people. So I got a lot of cleaning done yesterday. I got a little bit of work done yesterday.
Nice.
And then my family, like my mom's side of the family, they're having a big thing on Saturday at my aunt and uncle's church.
Nice.
So it was just a little delayed Christmas.
Yeah. My partner was also sick.
Oh, there's a bunch of people who were sick this weekend. I was like, yeah, I'm not alone.
Yeah, no, he had the flu. And luckily he got the Tamiflu, like within 24 hours.
I was like all up in that Mucinex, and mine wasn't flu. It was like I went to the Chris Kindle market, and I'm just like, my body does not do cold. I lived in Miami. Like I went with one of my friends who moved here from Chicago, so we just have different. I was like, can we go now? She's like, let's get one more thing. And that night I was like, I can't breathe.
Yeah, no, my boyfriend lives like right over by there, and we walked there one day.
Oh, fun.
It was like a Saturday at like 3 o'clock.
Was it so busy?
Oh my god, it was so busy. I was like, I expected this, yes, but I was like, oh my god, it's Because it's like such a compacted area.
Yeah, I'm like so like big crowds like compacted. I'm like,
Oh yeah, no, we were there
ugh.
for like I think 20 minutes before I was like, so I want to go.
Yeah. But luckily, it wasn't that cold. Like it wasn't because there's other times where I tried to walk there and I'm like, oh no, we're just skipping it this year
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna like it was that cold that I can walk there in like 5 minutes, but I'm not doing that. I'll call an Uber to just drive
Right.
me.
Well, they've got those like the buses and stuff now, which
I know, but like
cool.
my house is like I'm literally right there.
Yeah.
But it's just too cold. It was too cold.
Yeah.
It wasn't the other day, but it wasn't that busy. So it was a great time to go. It was just not great afterwards. So,
Right.
but it builds up your immune system, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I just slept all day on Christmas Eve, and then like Christmas I was feeling better, but
yeah, that Tamiflu is like if you do have the flu, it's like amazing.
So he had like the bleh, that type of flu.
No, it was just like the regular flu. He had just like cold symptoms, like
okay.
throat. Yeah, it wasn't the stomach flu, thank God. It was just like the regular flu.
Oh, okay.
So he was just like throat hurt, head hurt, like and like the fever.
All in the face.
Yeah.
I know my client today, she was like, your face looks skinnier. I was like, well, it's probably puffing up last time you saw me. Plus, like the first few days, I didn't want to eat anything but soup. And then I had got some cookies to bring to my family thing. And I was like, I'm just going to make these cookies.
Yeah.
So yesterday and like Christmas Eve night, I just ate all these little cookies. They're like little ones.
Yeah. That is like my kryptonite, like little mini like desserts like that.
Oh, so good.
Because it's just so easy to just.
The little Toll House ones.
Oh yeah.
And I had so many lovely friends that brought me food and soup and left it at the front door.
That's so nice. Yeah, my mom got like a bunch of orders of like the bundt cakes.
Oh, cute.
They have like little mini ones.
I love those.
Yeah, I ate so many. I felt so sick after. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, once you get like into like the healthy diet vibe, I'll do the same thing. I'll like try to fit in like everybody's sweets that everybody made. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like, one time I passed out. Like if I have too much sugar, I'm like little sloth. Like my body's like, stop eating this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna take this to go. I want to try all of your desserts, but it's gonna have to be like one per day, not all of them today.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty strict about my diet during the regular time. Obviously the holidays I'll be a little bit.
Yeah, the holidays, like, you don't want to deny yourself. I'll just like,
course.
I'll try to eat slim. I call it eat slim, but I'll eat super healthy like the day before, like lots of soups and eat edible, like livable salads.
Yeah, that's
just in between.
Detoxing, like today and
the
next couple days. Like I say detoxing. I'm just like going back to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My regular.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little ionic foot spa today too.
Nice.
So I got so caught up in like doing a bunch of computer stuff, and I forgot to take my vitamins, and I wasn't like getting my physical activity in. It's like so important. Sometimes I just get tunnel vision with stuff, and then I'm like, and this is why you're sick now.
Right, yeah. I have not been to the gym in a couple days.
I've been working out at the house.
Nice.
Yeah, and my dogs, like, with all like the snow and the mud, everything was like so muddy. So I put down like 5 bales of hay. So I don't have to like sweep mud off of my floor anymore. That was a lot of work. I was actually like sick for that.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, it was nice out. It was like fresh air. But I was like dead tired afterwards.
Yeah. No, at least it's been like somewhat decent weather.
Yeah.
Not super, super cold.
I know my dogs are like, walk me again. I'm like, this is why I got a backyard for you.
Right.
Oh, thank you, darling. You get a lot of tension in here. So it feels like Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, I'm often making a stank face, I feel.
Well, if you work on the computer a lot, there's like these little smoothies. Usually I'm wearing one, but I'm not today. It's like a little triangle sticker that you put here.
Okay.
And like if I'm on the computer for long times, I'll wear that. And they have ones that are long too.
Yeah.
So you should wear the long ones if you're, everybody has different places where their like wrinkles will come in.
Yeah.
And then that'll keep that from coming back. So I will wear them in my sleep. And then I will also wear them like if I'm staring at the computer for a long time, which you do that for work, right?
Yes, I work on my computer all day.
Yeah, I'll send you. They're literally these little stickers.
That's nice.
And they will keep between the smoothie stickers and the face sculpting. This is why I have no wrinkles at almost 39 and no Botox.
It's amazing.
Put both of those together. The sticker, do not underestimate the stickers.
Yeah, I just like have a tendency to raise my eyebrows.
So that's another thing. So when these get tight, then these muscles get weak, and then you have to do more work to lift them. So as we're retraining these muscles that are making the lines, they're doing too much. We're like calming these ones down. We're gonna be retraining these to lift up, and then you're not gonna feel like you have to raise your eyebrows as much.
Yeah.
But either way, wear those things, and then the wrinkles won't come back.
Yeah.
Especially, or even if I have a client that I know has a lot of wrinkles, and I know I'm gonna be like stressed out working on their face, then I'll also wear the smoothies then. You've seen it. If you guys have been in the live stream, I point those out all the time. And a lot of times I'll wear a hat. Nobody can even tell I'm wearing it.
Yeah, I usually have a hat on like throughout the day at work. Cause I'm usually at least once or twice a day I'm in a meeting. And depends on which client I'm meeting with. Some of them like camera on, some of them just keep it off, and I prefer off, obviously. But
I know that was one thing that was weird. Like I think it's cool all the different ways we can like connect with each other without being in each other's presence since lockdown. Like obviously we're hanging out with you guys live here on the YouTube, but then also like why does everybody want to Zoom? Why do you want to Zoom if this can be a phone call? This doesn't have to be like back in the day they had phones and this was fine. There's no reason you need to look at my face. It's going to distract you.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about what we need to talk about.
Right, yeah, most of my clients are camera off people, which I
like
so
that.
appreciate.
Yay.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of my clients were talking about it's like a whole new like wardrobe.
Yeah.
Like they were showing me stuff. They're like, oh, this was so cute in the office, but on Zoom it looks like this, and they're screenshotting me. I was like, oh yeah, throw that shirt away. But it does look. But I've seen them wear it in person, and it's cute in person.
Yeah, it's just like chest up. I usually just put like a black T-shirt on.
Oh, that's simple.
Yeah, a black T-shirt. I usually have a hat on. There's not like a high expectation to be like super formal with my job, which is.
You do marketing, right?
Yes, I work in like retention marketing.
Oh, fun.
So a lot of my clients are also pretty casual with what they're wearing.
Oh, nice.
They're usually at home themselves, and.
So you mostly work from home, or do you have to go in the office at all?
I'm 100% from home.
Oh, fun.
My office for my job is based in New York and San Francisco.
Oh yeah, even better. Yeah, you gotta get the vibration plate then, because you can just do that like 10 minutes in between like people.
Yeah.
I'll show you as soon as we're done with your face. It's like, oh my gosh. And I just got like a 5-pound and a 10-pound kettlebell from like Play It Again Sports. And I need to get some new ones for my house because Lucky ate, like the ones that I got recently because Lucky ate the other ones because they were like plastic.
Yeah.
So I get the solid metal ones.
Right.
But he loves it. Those are his toys now. He was like so little. He was like literally like 20 pounds and he would like grab the kettlebell and run around the yard with it. He'd be like so proud of himself.
That's so funny.
I know.
Yeah, I just bought like home set of like dumbbells that you can like change the weight out.
Oh, I love those. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
At home I think I have like 2, 5, and 10-pound dumbbells.
Nice.
I mostly use the kettlebells now.
Yeah. For the stuff that I use a kettlebell for when I'm at the gym, I think it's either 10 or 15 that I do.
I want to get a heavier one. At my kickboxing gym, they have like a 30 and a 40.
Oof.
And those ones are really good for like glutes.
Oh, yeah.
So you wouldn't use them I don't use it like you like put your feet at an angle up to get like the top glutes, and then an angle down to get like the bottom glutes on like a edge of something.
Yeah.
Like I need the heaviest one.
Yeah, for like my RDLs and stuff, I do like 40 in each hand.
40 in each hand?
Mm-hmm.
I know. I read something that it's saying that you're supposed to be able to carry like 40 or 50 each hand and do like lunges back and forth or something. I forget. It was like some percentage of your weight. I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah, because my obviously like legs are typically stronger than your arms.
Oh, for sure.
So like I like need like I could never do 40 in each arm for.
Oh, I thought you said you were doing 40 in each arm. I was like, that's impressive.
For upper body. Like if I'm doing RDLs, I'll do 40 in each arm. But my actual like my arms get tired before my legs do. Obviously, like working the glutes and stuff with the RDLs, but I'm like, dang, I need to take a break just from my arms.
I know, exactly. Yeah, I broke my elbows years ago, so I fixed the right one with the microcurrent and got all the old scar tissue out of it. But I was working at the D1 Fitness down the street, and my left elbow kept giving out. So I was like, okay. I was super excited because it had been like 20 years. I could finally lift again with or like 15 or something, with my right arm, like no pain. And my muscles are strong. It was just the joints that were messed up.
Yeah.
So now we're going to work on the left one and then hopefully go back to like heavy lifting and stuff.
Nice.
Because that happened when I was like 23, I think. And then I haven't been able to really lift heavy with do all like even like, you know, the cleans and snatches and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
She showed me like a really good stretch for that though last time I was there. These ones in the middle are always the hardest. Aw, love you too so much. Getting rid of some little wrinkles here, some little lines. Oh, we didn't even give him so much relaxing time today. We just went straight to the mission. This one. So the lines will probably be good. They're so close to being all the way gone. Just maybe this one's a little ornery right now. But there's still, you feel how like it's all bumpy? So see how it's like jumping over stuff?
Yeah.
So we still would probably want to do some sessions to clear that all the way out. So it's like mine's like super flat. And then that'll keep those from coming back for a long time.
Nice.
Your forehead is probably going to be a little sore tomorrow. But where those little lines are, imagine it as like hills and valleys, right? So the valley is that muscle spasm, keeps doing it again and again and again. And it gets really tight. It gets like stuck doing the one thing. And then as the muscle is spasming, it's pulling toxins into that valley, and that's what makes the hills. So like the valley is the actual line, but we got to clear out the toxins around it, and that's what gets it super smooth. Because otherwise, especially in men, sometimes this brow can like build up if people just get Botox and they're not getting rid of the toxins. And so they won't have any lines, but then this area will get real big and this will be smooth. And then it kind of looks like Frankenstein. So we get rid of the toxins there. So good. You're tough. We're going to take a little break from sculpting the forehead. We're going to lift those brows. So a lot of times these ones will be tight, and then this tiny one in here that we feel crunchy, that one will be tight too. So we got to relax this one and then train it to be up like that. So how did you and your partner meet?
Just on Tinder.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's wild.
Yeah, we're like in like weirdly similar like we could have crossed paths a bunch of times. We went to the same college around the same time. But yeah, we just met on Tinder.
I see a lot of people like before weddings and stuff, and it's surprising. Like I think Tinder's the one I hear. Tinder and then Bumble probably second, and then Hinge probably third in Indiana, for people meeting their partners.
Yeah, prior to him, I had horrible luck with like Tinder specifically. Hinge was like a little bit better just because it felt like a little more like people on there were like looking for more like serious long-term things.
Mm-hmm.
But I had like all pretty much given up on Tinder, and I was like, let me just. We like chatted for like a couple weeks, just like messaging, and then I was like, okay, let's just go on a date and we'll see, and it ended up working out.
And because you guys have been together for a while, haven't you?
Not too long, honestly. It's been like I want to say like under 6 months.
Yeah, but if it's made it up past 3, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Then it's
right.
like legit. The first 3, you gotta like
Right. Just get to know
see
each
if
other.
they're like, see if that mask slips off and you see anyone crazy.
Right, yeah. So yeah, we're going strong. He came over to my mom's on Christmas Eve for a little bit, which was nice. He got sick and then was feeling better, but then his mom started having a fever, and it's just him and his sister, and his sister's like very like she does not like sick people or like being around.
Yeah,
like,
that's how my little sister is.
Yeah, so she's like, if you've been sick or you are like, she's not coming near you. So they had to kind of put their celebrations on pause. So he was just at home in his apartment by himself, and I was like, just come over.
Aww.
Which was fun.
Yeah, I had some friends that left me some food by my door. Portia wasn't scared. She's around sick people all the time, my acupuncturist. And she had just had the same thing, I think, a few weeks ago. So she's like, I'm fine. And then some of my young, healthy friends in their 20s, they came to keep me company. They're like, I'm fine. And my sister's like, she's very, like, almost like a hypochondriac. Plus, she's pregnant. So I was telling my mom, I was like, hey, I just started feeling better today on, like, Christmas Eve. Or, like, that night. I was like, I am not risking Leslie hating me for the rest of my life if I go over there.
Yeah.
I was like, I know she'll love me extra if I make this choice for her, and I'll see her later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel the tightness there? Yeah. So that tightness is where wrinkles would be coming if we're not doing this right now. Yeah, so it's really cool. Actually, like, I have clients where they're like teenagers and stuff. And, or maybe I saw them when they had like acne when they're like 12, but I could feel like where their line, you can feel where the lines would be coming in under the skin like 30 years from now. And now I have some of them that I saw for like, I think one of them was just on the live stream a couple weeks ago. She has had hormone issues, and her mom brought her to me when she was like 13 to do some body sculpting and just like jumpstart everything. And now she's 19 and she comes to me all by herself. It's so fun.
That is so fun.
I was like, Auntie Ella. And I've had ones that were in here like in little car seats that are now getting acne facials. Like they're here with their mom, We've got a little vibrating chair for the babies. I can't find those anymore. I was trying to find some for my friend who's opening a spa in Puerto Rico. And I've got these chairs that they just vibrate. Like the only ones I can find now are like the anti-gravity ones that like massage the legs and stuff. Yeah. But the babies love the vibrating chairs.
I bet.
No, I've never been to the UK. I heard they have weird rules now. I don't want to get arrested for something that I posted on the internet. Kind of scared about that. But I was thinking about like going to, isn't Scotland's not part of the UK, right? Or is it Ireland? Which one's the not part of the UK one?
I think it's Ireland.
Is it Ireland? Which one is not going to arrest me for posting things on the internet? That's where I'll go. You can meet over there. But really, like, oh my gosh, this train ride I wanted to go on so bad. It was in Scotland, because I've got, like, Scottish blood and stuff. And it's, like, the Oriental Express, which is, like, super expensive. It's, like, $9,000 a night to be on there. But This one is like only, I think it's like $15,000 for like 5 nights or something. And it takes you to all these castles, and it's like super like bougie old time. Like I want to go with a bunch of people, and we all like dress like period appropriate.
That'd be
And
fun.
yes. I'm gonna pump up his little lips. So he's already got really nice lips, but sometimes those muscles get tight around there, and then the lips will start to turn inside out. That's why, like, when people age, their lips get smaller. Part of it is, you know, volume loss, fat loss, collagen loss. That's not an issue for him because he's only 25 and he doesn't have a lot of sun damage. So these muscles are tight in this area though. So we're gonna see those lips be like, wow. It will look like he got like a filler, but like in a pretty way, like the most perfect way, because it's not gonna be overfilled or anything. But if people do get filler and sometimes it migrates or they overfill it or whatever, we can put that into the right spot with the non-invasive face sculpting. So that is something that I teach my students. And you can see tons of pictures and videos about that as well. And if you also see how it's like tight and jumping over, the earlier you take care of this, you will also not get jowls. So feel how tight that is. When these muscles get tight, that's where the nasolabial folds will come in. That's where it makes the lips smaller. That's what will eventually turn into jowls. So the younger we take care of this, and then it's not going to ever be anything that we ever have to worry about. We just got to keep it cute, keep up with it. Have you ever been out of the country?
I have, yeah. I have been to Italy, Greece, Amsterdam.
You look like you could be Greek. Are you Greek?
I don't think so.
No?
I'm like part Native American.
Oh, okay.
My grandma is half, so I'm like, what, 12.5%?
Oh, I think you can get some scholarships and stuff.
Yeah, so I would make my dad 25 and then me half of that, so yeah, 12.5% Native American.
So where else have you been?
I've been to the UK, like London. So yeah, London, Amsterdam.
See, he's been to the UK. You did miss Evan's UK visit though, guys. Savvy.
Yeah, my best friend was getting her master's over there, and so when she was like in the middle of that, I went over and visited and hung out at her university, and then her and I went to Amsterdam when I was over there.
Oh, fun. Oh my gosh, I went to Amsterdam. I loved it. It was so fun. I went there in Paris, but like Amsterdam was so fun.
Yeah.
Paris was like a different experience.
We were supposed to do, actually, in that same trip.
We were assholes.
Yeah, we were supposed to do Paris, but we were both like, I think we were both like 22, and not that I'm like that much older now, but just, I don't know, we were like, are we like responsible enough to go to Paris by ourselves right now? Like,
there were a lot of scammers in Paris.
Yeah.
And this was like a long time ago. I heard it's gotten worse.
Yeah.
Amsterdam was the food was better in Amsterdam, honestly. Yeah. And I thought, because you always heard about like Parisian food, right? But food, I mean, it's like a bunch of stoners. Like, of course their food is better.
Yeah, it was amazing.
The croissants were better there. The crepes, I did get crepes on the Champs-Élysées. And those crepes were good.
Yeah, we had like the Stroop waffles, and they're known for like their like French fries and stuff, which were.
Is the Kindle market like all the way done now? Do they close and shit?
I don't know. I think they're probably open until, I'm guessing like till New Year's would be my guess.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
Cause like I live like not near, but like I'm like downtown, so like what is it? Newfields. Their like Christmas thing goes.
Oh, fun! Did you guys go to that?
I did not this year. I've never actually been during the holidays, but
or the Halloween one looks really cool too. But the tickets sell out so fast.
Right. Yeah, and it's like pretty expensive to go, and like just like during like peak season, it's like if you want to do like there's different levels, but like the like VIP stuff, it's like upwards of like $100 per person.
What's in the VIP stuff?
I think you get like access to like a lounge and like just like there's like more food and
Oh, okay, nice.
stuff like that.
For the Christmas or the Halloween or both?
This I just saw for the Christmas one.
Okay.
I bet they have one for Halloween too, but probably not as like developed.
Oh, yeah, these muscles are tight. It's crazy how you can feel how tight they are, like, but if you're young, like, you're still not gonna see the wrinkles, but this is like, if these muscles were this tight on somebody who's 35 instead of 25, there would be a lot of wrinkles here. So yay! We're getting rid of them so you never have to see them, ever. It's a beautiful thing. And people, they just have a lot of, if you stare at the computer for a lot, you get a lot of tension in that area of your face.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got high cheekbones. So if you have high cheekbones, like sinus areas, you know, sometimes like the toxins like to sit just on top of that cheekbone and can cause like a discoloration, eye bags. He had a little bit of discoloration that would turn into eye bags if we're not doing that, but we're just going to take care of all of it. So it's never a problem. Isn't the best? I love it when like problems are moved out of my way before I even knew there was a potential problem. Like,
Right.
may that we all have that for 2026, if I like you.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm very excited. I've always like, even when I was like a kid, like anti-aging has always been like skincare, beauty, like things like that have always been like a major interest of mine.
Oh my gosh, me too.
So I was like 13 and like my family would go to the beach and I would literally like wrap my face in a towel,
I love it.
like laying out. Or I had like one of those like face shields.
I did not come from that era. I started esthetician school when I was 25.
Uh-huh.
So like people were still like doing tanning beds. Like when I
Oh,
bartended
yeah.
when I was in 21, we would go to tanning beds. They had, like a 24-hour laundry and tan. We'd go like across city at like 5 in the morning. Living in Miami with no sunscreen. And I started, and then the
Yeah.
girls who were like 18 who were in aesthetic school, they like their understanding and their relationship with sunscreen was like brushing their teeth. Like, of
Yeah.
course you do it, you apply multiple times. I'm like, it'll be fine. And then I saw the picture of, because everybody always thought I was like, looked younger than I did anyway, right? But then I saw the picture of there's like a truck driver, and they showed like his face, and like the left side of his face that
Oh,
was like
yeah.
out the window was like 170 years old looking, and the other side was like 50 looking.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, just kidding.
Right. No, my mom like grew up in the like 70s and stuff, and they were putting like baby oil
Yeah,
on.
like iodine. My aunts used to do that.
Yeah. I'm like, oh god, no.
My mom was like she's a house cat. She's always been very like OCD about like not going in the sun. And she's the oldest and she looks the youngest. But I also did get my face sculpting machine like literally 2 days before she turned 50.
Nice.
She just had a little bit of lines here and a little bit here, and like we deleted them so quick. But also, why was I able to delete them so quick when she was like a practically 50 is because she also stayed out of the sun.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, there was like a trip I took to like the Bahamas or something when I was like 16, and I like fell asleep in the sun reading a book, and I'm pretty sure like I just like completely like it was like a chemical peel, like
Oh my
near.
god, yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
I like fried. Like my skin was I'm sure I had like second-degree burns on my face. And it like looked terrifying, and I looked like Freddy Krueger for like 5 days, and then I kind of like it was obviously bad. Like that's not good for your skin, but
No.
like almost like the shedding, like I don't know, I feel like it did something.
You know, there is something to like a solar peel, I'm not gonna lie.
Right, like my forehead just had like blisters, and it was so
Oh god,
painful.
blisters no. Blisters too much. But the peeling thing.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
But that can like it'll peel off. It might help with that. Honestly, it might help with like acne and stuff type of stuff.
Yeah.
And like, you know, hyperpigmentation from acne, but that sun damage. Now we are doing this, so this is gonna get rid of that. But like I literally have this like light that'll take a picture of you, and it'll show you like the sun damage underneath your skin that will show up when like you're in your 30s or 40s. So This is also getting rid of that. Like you can totally tell, like we've got pictures of people in their 50s and 60s with a ton of sun damage. It'll get rid of the spots if they're already there. But if there's spots lingering beneath the skin, all the toxins that we're breaking up, where it feels like gravel in the face, that's all of the toxins. So that's the toxins that cause acne. It's the toxins that cause wrinkles. It's the toxins that cause sinus problems or headaches. So whatever it is, we don't need to know where it's assigned. We just need to know that it shouldn't be in the face. And when we get rid of it, we look better and we feel better. And that's what we do. For some reason, I think the muscles on the right side of your eyes were a lot stronger. Can you tell?
Like the way it feels like right now.
Yeah, I just feel like that side was, I was fighting with it more, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Skin's gonna look like porcelain.
So excited. Yeah.
Oh, you're 52 and beginning to get lumpy? Well, that's the thing we were just talking about. The lumps actually start when we're young. I can feel the lumps under, like, if I'm doing a kid's face for, like, acne and they're 12, and I can tell where their wrinkles are going to come. But if you're so the best thing is to be like Mr. Evan here. And, you know, I started when I was 26. I had a little bit of lines here. Like, he had a little bit here, but we're getting rid of it. But definitely if you're 52, it's time to make an appointment, Mr. Julian. Just go to elabardo.com. And I just redid the website. That's why I've been missing from the live streams, because I just redid the biggest parts of the website. It's not all the way done, but I was like literally on a mission. I was like forgetting to eat, forgetting to drink. Thank God Portia was be like, I make dinner, you can come over. And I was like, oh, that would be a good idea. I should eat. But I could feel it in my legs from just like, I was like work from my bed, you know? And I could just feel like the stagnation in my legs, like build up. Like,
yeah.
That's what the vibration plate is good for.
Yeah, I'll get up from my desk and my knees will just like.
It's just it's crazy because it's like actually like it's like a repetitive motion injury, but the motion that you're repetitively doing is non-motion, but you still get injuries from that.
Right.
That buildup, lumpiness, cellulite, whatever you want to call it, blocking circulation, blocking lymphatic flow. It's just why they say, like, you know, if you're on a plane for a long time, you need to get up and stand up, because like sitting for long periods of time standing can also cause like deep vein thrombosis over the time, all kind of vein issues. We don't want that.
Yeah, my like what kind of prompted me to like start looking into treatments and stuff for aging was I'm in a choir and we just did like a performance and we had like professional pictures taken with a dress rehearsal, and I was like, who is that, like, just like, I mean, obviously I'm like singing and like making faces and stuff,
Yeah,
so,
but
like,
still, yeah,
I was like, that is enlightening.
yeah, but I love how you said that's enlightening. Like, it was like, okay, now, and then you're like, okay, so now what do we do to fix it?
Right. I literally, like, that concert was on like the weekend of the 20th, and I was like, oh, time to do this now. And then also, like, I look a lot like my dad, and I can see, like, on his face what is gonna happen to me eventually.
No, it's not, because you know me now,
right,
so you're
right.
not gonna,
Or it was going to happen,
yeah.
And I was like, I need to figure this out.
Plus, you know, you have lost a lot of weight too. Like, you have no idea. Like, I'm so excited. Because also, like, when I'm looking at people's skin, like, when I'm excited, because these are my art pieces. I know they're humans, but they're also my art pieces. So when I see somebody with a good bone structure, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're going to make you so pretty. We're just really not making anything. We're just getting rid of the stuff that's blocking the pretty is pretty much it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, no offense, Dad.
I love you. There's certain parts that I appreciate, you know, but but it's good because it kind of show you where to focus.
I always had. I swear it's from. I was a swimmer growing up,
Mm-hmm.
and so you can probably see like on like the tops of my cheekbones, I have like a puffy like
Yeah.
little spot.
Well, yeah, that makes
I
sense.
swear that's from the
From the goggles?
goggles.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I bet this is from, I bet the lines up here from the goggles, too.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
the lines on my forehead, and then there's that little puff by my like. It's like not a wrinkle. It's just like a like puffy.
Yeah.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
even know how to describe it. But it drives me insane.
Yeah, so we're opening up the eyes a lot here. So it's going to look like, you know, you got like a little upper and lower blepharoplasty kind of thing.
Yeah. I used to do. I mean, I still kind of do it, but I used to do makeup a lot, like in high school, on like other people, and I would wear like, you know, like male makeup and
Yeah.
stuff. And back in like 2016, when the like overuse of like highlight on the cheek was really popular,
Mm-hmm.
I would do that, and that little like puff on my cheek would drive me insane because it would obviously accentuate it because you're putting shine on it.
Right.
And then it wouldn't be like one like solid like flat.
Yeah, no, that's very insightful of you because like I'm always asking people, I'm like, well, what is this from? They're like, why are you being so? I'm just figuring out how your face got that way because
Right.
a lot, like, you know, a lot of times it's from, did we sleep on one side? You know what I mean? Like, what products have we been using?
Yeah, I used to have. Yeah, I'm like I literally will like analyze everything I've done in my life, and I'm like, how did this show up this way? And I think that the cheek thing is from the goggles.
I think that too, the lines up here.
Yeah.
Because the goggles will smash that down too, so it'll make your eyes look smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes sense why this is so tight, but that's very insightful.
Yeah.
Because it does come from something. And a lot of this stuff is like behavior modification. So if you figure out why we're doing that, just like clenching the teeth, you know.
I'm like, I need everyone in my life to stop pissing me off so I can look younger.
Exactly. No, seriously. I mean, that's why I stopped having employees. Like a lot of my best employees, like we're friends now, and they were just meant to be business owners, and they own their own business, and they're awesome, you know. But you know, the ones that are like the transient type, I'm like, oh my gosh, you were stressing me out so much that I have to take more time to do my face more often. I'm like, you know, no more of this.
Right.
Like, ugh, if I like, you know, and then sometimes I'm not always great. I'm autistic. I practice very well, like a lot, and like I film myself and edit it to try to be mindful of my faces.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes if somebody pisses me off or like do something weird, like my face cannot.
Oh, it is.
I'm not quick enough to hold it back.
Immediately.
Yeah, it's like ooh.
We were talking about Zoom calls. I will be on Zoom calls with clients, and I'm not always the main person talking. I'm like the second level of communications. There's always somebody else that's like the sales rep is doing the chatting, and they'll be talking about something, and the client or like the sales rep will say something, and I'm just like I'll like react to it. I'm like, ooh, let me make sure I'm not.
Yeah, I know if like I'm in a spicy mode, like if it's like lady time or something, like sometimes I'll wear glasses just because it like the glare can like show less of if I'm pissed off or not.
Right, I'm like, oh, let me fix my face. I don't look confused or, you know, questioning what they're talking about. One of my clients is Liquid IV.
Okay.
And we were talking about they launched a hot chocolate flavor of Liquid IV.
What? That's so. When is it? Can you get it now?
I don't know if they still have it. It was limited edition, so it's probably going soon if they still have it. But
no, I would have bought a ton of that. I love hot chocolate and I love electrolytes.
Right.
That needs to be an everyday thing. Like, there's no healthy hot chocolate. Like, there is some that's like the mushroom coffee stuff, but it doesn't taste good. I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna have to add your own chocolate.
Yeah, we were just talking about it because they had obviously like some marketing stuff they were launching for that I was helping them with, and when they like said the idea, like I don't know, at first it just didn't like, because I'm thinking like the electrolytes like and like the fruit flavors,
right?
Stuff.
Yeah.
And so when they said chocolate, I just was like, oh, what is that? And I like made a face, like I was like, and
they saw it.
I don't think they did, but you know, fixed it real quick.
But shoot, just pretend to sneeze or something.
Right, yes. I forget what I did, but just something, because I was like, oh, that just, I mean, after thinking about it, when they like, you know, you use hot water instead of obviously like regular cold water like you would use for their other products. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like, a hot chocolate.
Like an actual hot chocolate, but healthy
Right.
for you. Oh my god.
I don't know why my brain just like went to like, it's just gonna taste like salty chocolate milk.
Did you try it?
I didn't try it, no.
So then you can't even get a good review.
Right.
But like those Swiss Miss packets, they always mix that with hot water, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like a
and
lot of them.
That makes total sense, yeah. When they first said it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like salty chocolate milk.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, you can make it like a salted caramel hot chocolate.
Yeah.
But no, but some of that stuff, like, it is questionable. Like, I still want to try it.
Yeah.
I could see where it could taste good. I'm imagining the best for it, but...
Yeah.
I don't know why this eye is so much more stressed than the other one.
I might sleep on that side. I used to have sleep apnea, and I had to wear a CPAP.
Okay.
And that definitely was creating some... I only had it
that
for, like...
create lines.
I had it... I've had it for a long time, but I was diagnosed in, like, 2022. And then when I lost weight, I don't have it anymore.
Yay, I love that! All the awesome benefits of losing weight.
Right.
It's like it's not just about like aesthetics. People put so much focus on it being aesthetics, and it, you know, like my grandmother, my dad's mom. The first time I met her, she just had both of her legs cut off from diabetes, and so I saw her bloody stumps before I saw her face. I was like 5.
Yeah.
And I'm like, So I just always have had a different outlook on, you know, weight, and like that stuff does like run in my family, like with the PCOS and stuff, but I just always had that buried in my mind. I guess it was like a productive type of trauma, because now we created the flux machine and stuff. I was like, oh my god, I don't want my legs cut off.
Right. Yeah, that would definitely instill a fear of that for sure.
Yeah.
My family's also like prone to diabetes and stuff, so luckily I get blood work done pretty often, and I've never even been diagnosed with like pre-diabetes or anything.
Oh, nice.
So, thank God. I don't know how, because I was, like, very overweight and ate like shit, but...
You have lost a ton of weight, just even since, like, the summer when I saw you last, though. Oh, my gosh. Like, I'm so proud of you that you've done that all with, like, eating and working out, and it's just so fast. And you work out 7 days a week? Doing different things?
It's 5 days.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I've done where I did 3 and 4 and then up to 5, and I did when it was like 5 like full days, like 5 gym days, and now it's 3 gym and 2 like at-home workouts, which is just better for me time-wise.
The at-home, I feel like the floor workouts are like the very best for the abs, though.
Yeah.
Like I got super fit just all from at home. Oh, and the ab wheel, the wheel on a stick. Do you have one of those?
I don't.
Okay, I have one. Like I literally have like my little props for my people who do. We're not doing body sculpting today, but it's all health and wellness. But I have them in the other room, so I show my clients little easy things that you can get to have in your office. Like I have them here at the spa. I have the same things at my house, because sometimes I office from the house. You know.
Right.
This side is angry.
Yeah, I was just happy to not have the sleep apnea anymore. Obviously for the, you know.
It makes sense why there's a lot of toxins trapped in here, though.
Yeah, just because of the mask. It, like, you know, you wake up and you've got lines from the mask on your face already, and I was like, oh, no.
No, we are not doing this.
Yeah, so I was happy to not have that anymore.
Okay, so we're gonna give him a little. He literally got like no yin time today because we were like on a mission. We only have that one. Almost all of them are gone except a little bit there, and that one. So you can come back on like depending on how sore you are. You can come back Sunday or Monday. Would be like the earliest. We want like 1 day in between, because it's like we always call the first days like demolition days.
Yeah.
Beautiful, so beautiful. So now you gotta relax. But that, I mean, you took that like a beast, like literally, like, I mean, that's like when people fly in and I'm just like, suck it up. We're getting rid of these. Do you want to get rid of the wrinkles or not?
Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't show it, because that was definitely not the most comfortable thing. But
and if you guys don't tell me, like, I forget that you're an art piece to me unless you tell me that you have feelings.
If it got like unbearable. I would have said.
If you like deep tissue stuff, then you'll love it.
Yeah. I have a pretty high pain tolerance in general.
I love, like, for me, I'm like, yeah, it's getting out of my face.
Yeah.
I'll be like, my eyes will be crying, and I'm like, yes.
Right, yeah, I had like teary eyes, but like, yeah, if it's like helping, I'm like, beauty is pain.
Like, nothing hurts more than looking at my face with a wrinkle.
Exactly.
Like, okay, so let's see what kind of products you have. We already know we're gonna throw away the Retin-A, but I'm glad that you brought it. Oh, Kiehl's, I love Kiehl's.
Yeah.
That's a win. So if you do come in for an appointment with me, or we can do like virtual consultations where I can show you like different, you know, I do have my own product line, but there's so many amazing products out there. We talk about it all the time. That's why I do the Ipsy hauls with you guys and let you know what I like, what I don't. And I mean, I think quite a few of the Ipsy hauls recently over this last year. I've tried some of the retinol stuff, and it broke my skin out, and it made the lines around my eyes finer, and it made it all red and weird and discolored and makes it kind of brown. And so yeah, just still no. I have some people that like it, but honestly, they say that they like it, but their eyes are also brown, and they come to me for face sculpting, and their eyes are dark around there. So I'll tell them, I was like, hey, and they're like, no, I still like it. Okay, well then I'll just give mine to you then. But that just means they have to come in for more face sculpting to get rid of the dark circles around their eyes, or they could just stop using it, but whatever. But this one I love. We love Kiehl's. My Indian mom, Rana, whenever she didn't mix up stuff personally for me, this was one of her favorite brands to recommend. Since 1851, ooh. So Ultra Facial Barrier Hydrating Cleanser. Yes, I like it. With amino acids, yes, we like that, because we like to talk about like ingredients that we like, right? Mm-hmm. Squalene and glycerin. Yeah, so that's, oh yeah, this is great. So you can totally keep using that one. And then we have the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, 24-hour, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
that's good.
My moisturizer.
Yeah, so this is the moisturizer, and this one has the squalene in it, as well as the glycoprotein. So this is all, like, everything that we like to put on the skin is like healthy, hydrating, restoring. Well, I did use a polish on his skin today, but my polish, it's the Elevardo polish, actually has enzymes, so it's just eating off the dead skin. And then the polish beads are actually nano jojoba beads. So it will be that mechanical exfoliant and get off the dead skin, but it actually melts into the skin and turns into a moisturizer. So it's not harsh, like things like, what's the saying? I have apricot scrub. Oh my gosh, I was just at Meijer like a few months ago, and I was like, they still sell that? I thought everybody knew that was like the worst. Like, it's great. Don't use that. If you have St. Ives apricot scrub in your house, throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, yeah, I'm just like, I know this is also from Kiehl's, but I can't with the retinol. I do think it causes like those fine lines and that discoloration, that darkness over here, because the cell turnover is so fast, but the healthy skin underneath has not turned into full skin cells for you to be able to get rid of that dry skin. So then it just overly dehydrates it. So even if it's Kiehl's, you know, I'm always open. Like, I've tried a few other ones, and like, you know, I was like, oh, well, this does have a lot of like, you know, peptides, ceramides, all these good things that are supposed to balance it out. But, you know, I've never been impressed. So yes to the cleanser, yes to the moisturizer, throw away the retinol or give it to somebody who they think it works. And then, the one thing I want you to take from me today to complement that, because I don't like to like overload my clients with too much. I like to know like what's working. Do I have any more of the eye cream? We'll just start with one. We'll see how those are. You don't have an eye cream at all, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, and a lot of people who use the eye creams, they'll use the retinols, and that makes it worse. So I definitely want you to take a polish home today. That's pretty much The only thing we used on your face today was my oil cleanser and the polish.
Okay.
Oh, I do have eye serum. Okay. So this is the eye serum. So you'll put this on, you'll wash your face, you put the eye serum on first, and then you put on your moisturizer.
Okay.
And then the polish, it's very gentle, so I just usually mix a tiny bit in with my cleanser, you know, unless it's super dry, then you can do it more often. But, you know, I usually do it this time of year in the winter, like every day. In the summer, like every other day. It is a facial. We're just finishing up. It's looking beautiful. Oh my gosh, like glass. And so much of the sun damage is gone. Yeah, the whole tone of your eyes is better. You do need to get a lot more on this side to work out still. And then this one, it's the only one that's holding on. But you have like a little, remember that I was feeling in here?
Yeah.
So clearing that out will also help to lift that a lot. So he's gonna still keep seeing results from this over the next 7 to 10 days. Although usually like with the boot camp stuff, you know, we like to just like see you every few days until the problem areas are done. And then it's like way easier to maintain. So like I said, I have people who fly in, they'll come and do it like twice a day. So they'll come in maybe at like 9 in the morning, and then they'll take a nap and they'll hydrate, or they'll go to the sauna, they'll do whatever, healthy things, eat some fruits, whatever. Take a nap is key. And then they come in for their second one in the evening. I think we got the lip swap here too. So then this is the eye serum. So it's also lightening, so it is for like, a lot of people just think dark circles are under the eyes, but sometimes people get, their eyelids get dark too, and they just don't notice it as much. So yeah, you can definitely tell there was less toxins in this eye, so this one's way brighter. And then this one, I'm excited to get rid of the rest of it another day. And then we're gonna use the Star Serum. So this is a vitamin C stem cell serum. This is also from my brand. This one would also be good for you, you know? But like I said, I have some clients that are in their 50s and they've used like dial soap on their face forever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. So like, actually my oil cleanser is a cleanser and a moisturizer in one. So, you know, my clients, because I don't want to send them home with 5 things, they're going to be overwhelmed and they're not going to do anything. They're, you know, so I'll just send them home with the oil cleanser. And I'm like, okay, you're going to use this as a cleanser with your towel. And then you're going to use it just a little bit to moisturize. And it's got vitamin C in it, just soaks right in the skin. And then once they've graduated from using it as a cleanser and a moisturizer, then we'll graduate them to a moisturizer or a polish, or just one thing at a time, you know? Because that's the biggest thing. I want my clients to be able to take care of their skin on their own. I think that's happened to Laura before. She's like, oh my gosh, I love that. I love your skincare so much. I just like save it. And I'm like, no. I was like, I know you haven't gotten any in like a year. She's like, you don't save it, you use it.
Yeah.
And if you use it, we won't have the acne, we won't have the things.
Right.
And then I'm going to use the oil cleanser as his moisturizer today. I'm going to put it, there we go. This actually has sunflower oil in it too, so it's like a natural sunblock too. Actually, my Indian mom, Rana, she had the first FDA approved, because sunscreen is considered a drug, so you have to have it FDA approved. All natural sunscreen that was, they probably got it FDA approved maybe 12, 13 years ago, something like that. And it was sunflower oil was like the main ingredient in that, so. The pores got smaller. Gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. So yeah, we'll be posting his pictures here in a little bit, and I'll be joining you later to give my face a little face sculpting. So I had a little, see a little, there was like a little red zit popping out when I was sick, so we're gonna get rid of the rest of that. Stunning. Okay, love you guys so much. See you later.